recently. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not here for the numbers. But
Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to sincere, hopeful, like brothers and sisters listening and learning, and to you brothers preaching and teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth. It's your brother Nathan coming out of GMS Indianapolis camp. And yeah, I had to redo this video because for some reason I only recorded the last minute of it. Ain't nothing but Satan. So, hey, we'll just go right back into it through the spirit. But yeah, so here it is, more Civil War talk, more uproars of the people. All right, more end time prophecy. All right, and here it is. What he appears to from the outside looks like an Edomite. But he could be Israelite, just based off of how he's talking or whatnot. But who knows? Hey, once again, too, their own tongue gonna fall upon each other too. Lord willing, we'll get that later. But yeah, we'll just get right into it. Play this video.
after this one, I'll probably lose a few more. But I'm fucking heated. And this isn't like a call out or call in. This is just a fucking reality check for other white people. We do not get to label anybody in the black community anything based on what they choose to do with the vote. We have to realize that regardless of the outcome of this fucking election, there is going to be violence.
And see, that's the thing too. You know, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans shouldn't even be voting, all right, and taking a part of this system because one, it's a rigged system, all right. It's a WWE wrestling federation. It's entertainment. The Democratic, and the Republicans. Hey, they all battling it out, quote unquote, on TV, but in the backstage, they all eating steak and drinking beer together. you know, it's all part of the show. You know, and remember, two wings, same bird, right? So no matter who's in office, this devil, these elites, they're going to push forth their agenda. That new world order, the NWO system. Brought to you by the global reset with the RFID microchip technology, the mark, Revelation 13:16. Okay, that's their ultimate goal, complete control, putting themselves as the most high, as they try to do right now, you know. But when we get straight to the point, it's Deuteronomy 17:15 says, "Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh Shemashah thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother." And that's the thing. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, go all out to vote in, people that aren't of your own nation, let alone even if they are of our nation, but they're sellouts, so they're as the heathen. So you're basically voting the heathen in anyways, because they're not for their people, they're for the system that brought them up. All right, they're just puppets. End up being puppet leaders at the end of the day. They're all controlled, by the elites, and they follow their systems and their ways and their policies. All right, and then are passed down through all the different branches, of government, all the way down to your city mayor and councilman. They're all following an agenda set by the higher ups. All right, that's why you see time after time Jake getting in there and make zero difference. Okay, besides little stupid things that really don't mean anything. That's all vanity. The only thing is vanity out of these people. All right, now continue.
Potential violence, very real violence, carried out against black men, women, and children. More than usual. Because if Trump wins, that brings about a violent America. We've already seen that. If he loses, then the meltdown from white people is going to be insane.
Yeah, that's why. Matter of fact, let's get right to the scripture. Deuteronomy 30:7. And Yahweh Shema Shai will put up, excuse me, Jeremiah 30 and 7. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. See? For that day is great. All right? And I want to read that. Matter of fact, let's read that in the NLT real quick. It's plain as it is now, but, I just like to bring it out here. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7, NLT. In all history, there has never been such a time of terror. So, the times that is coming for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans won't be compared to all the atrocities and terrors that the world has brought forth in all of history. All right, so this time that's about to happen is going to exceed all measurements of what terror is. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is really going to, unload his whole armory, of plagues and pestilence and earthquakes and what they call natural disasters, tempests and storms and wars and rumors of wars and uproars of the people, civil unrest, all these sedition among men, all these things are about to go to the highest peak ever, teeth of wild beasts, man. All right. The vengeance of the Lord is about to be shown across the four corners of the earth, and it's already picking up. We talk about the birth pains in the scriptures, and that's what we're seeing. All right. It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel. Yet in the end, they will be saved. Right. Because we know the scriptures say all Israel shall be saved. But on this side, it's going to start with what? The elect of the nation of Israel. All right. The ones that are giving forth that effort and towards Yahweh Shema Shai, not only by their mouth, right, calling on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, which Yahweh means he is or he exists, who the world ignorantly calls God. Ba Hashem means in the name, and Yahweh Shai means he saves or he delivers, who the world calls Jesus, and that's in the Paleo ancient Hebrew. All right, and those are the names you're to call on, Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but not only with just knowing the name, which is the foundation, it's what? Yahweh Shema Shai has to give you faith to what? To do and please the Lord to the best of your ability. All right, first and foremost, you got to believe in them. Then guess what? With that belief, you start exercising the law, statute, commandments that the Lord has put upon us. Though we can't be saved by that alone, but giving forth that effort, shows which shows your faith, which equals what? That you actually believe in Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. All right. So that's the ones that are going to be saved on this side, the elect. All right. And then the 2/3 that are meant to be destroyed on the side because they won't repent. They don't have the Most High in the forefront of their minds at all. They got other gods and other philosophies and doctrines that they want to go through, having itching ears, right? Well, they're going to be destroyed on the side. And like I like to bring up, hey, somebody's got to fulfill that role. We're in the Most High's movie, right? All right, I'm going to continue.
Because they will not accept that he is lost to a black woman, which means violence will also come out of that. And while y'all are out here moral grandstanding and fucking doing these purity tests, at the end of the day, this shit will not affect us. The outcome of the election will not it will not carry the weight of violence that it will carry out against black people. Come the fuck back down to reality right now. Stop policing what black people do with their vote. Period. Because at the end of the day, violence is going to come out, and it's not going to be violence towards us. And so, first of all, no, the majority of white people keep, whoever's talking about revolution, y'all don't know what the fuck it takes. You aren't ready. You can't even have a conversation with your other white family members about racism without melting down. without getting scared, but you think you're going to overthrow the fucking government. Please be so fucking honest with yourself. There's so many white people right now that are so fucking delusional. Y'all want to run around and call black people this, or that. If they choose to vote for Kamala Harris, if they choose not to vote, if they choose to vote third party, whatever. That's not our fucking business. We are in this place. All this self-hatred is coming out so heavy right now from white people. Because the reality is, the reason there are genocides in all these different countries is because of white supremacy, which is an us problem. And so everybody that's angry right now should be angry at white people. Because we're here because of us. We have the very fact that we have Donald Trump as a choice for president is a result of white supremacy. So all this energy you have for everybody else, any other community, all this fucking anger you have, use it constructively to help deconstruct and decolonize your mind and to work towards destroying white supremacy. Do that. Leave black people the fuck alone. Let's focus on us, period.
See, that sounds right. All right, that sounds good. See, that's why, he might be a Jake, or just a sympathizing Edomite. But ultimately, that don't matter. The message is clear. All right, and like I said, you can hear him basically crying out. Like I said, people in his own family, you can't talk to him about this, and that goes to show you the built-up hatred. All right, for Jacob, man, through Esau. All right, Esau has never left that mind state of hating you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's ingrained in them to hate us. All right. And we're about to see the devil turn back up, man. You're gonna see, just like you seen, the people were falling out left and right between so-called blacks and whites, right? When it came to the George Floyd riots, all right, there was a major division, okay, amongst people. People didn't want to talk to each other, arguing, people deleting each other off their friends list, and people getting fired and coworkers getting into it because what? That was showing people their true colors, man. All right, what side they're really on. At the end of the day, remember with Esau, Edom, so-called white men, you're only friends and good to them when you meet the standards that they want you to. But when you step outside of that, then they'll show their horns, man. All right, on how they think you should act. Then they'll show you the true colors. All right. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He says, He answered me and then said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. Right. How are you measuring the time? What's the measuring stick? The prophecies of the scriptures. All right. That's how we know we're at. That's how we know that we're upon Jacob's trouble. That's why, Apostle Tahar coined this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And by the signs and the times of what we're seeing, it possibly could go down this year. Things are moving fast because remember Yahweh Shema Shai said in Matthew 24 that he speed up the times for the elect's sake. Otherwise, no flesh should be saved. Roughly paraphrasing. So that's why we're seeing more upticks in people slaughtering each other and like I said, the uproar, people going against their governments, man, across the world. People are tired of living paycheck to paycheck or barely making ends meet while the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This is happening. And people are had it. Everybody's on edge, they're ready to purge, That's what you've seen in the movies, right? These people it's a ticking time bomb ready to happen. All right. And this election, especially with this election, there's so much charged into this election amongst the people here in America that whoever wins, it's gonna equal. That's why he's breaking it down. Whoever wins, it's gonna be a bad deal regardless. All right, basically, which it's good for us because this is what we need. All right, we need all hell to break loose. All right, But like I said, people are so on edge now, man. And people are getting blown away in traffic. Look, you be careful even honking at somebody, just to, if they're not seeing that the light's green, man, they're ready to jump out the car and unload a clip on you, man, over a simple beep of the horn. Because these people are had it, man. I mean, you can look and see the state that these people here in America are, man. They're not happy, man. That bread and circus shit is only good for a second, man. But these people aren't happy, man. All right. People are waking up to the fact that, hey, all hell break. Like this guy, man. You can tell he's very concerned. Like I said, he's getting feedback from his family. All right. That's why he was giving that example. You try to talk to family and this, that, yeah. It ain't about just the black vote. No, they want to kill their brother Jacob, man. It's ingrained in them. All right, it says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, remember, yeah, Isaiah 46 says, well, he declared the end from the beginning. All right, and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and at what? I will do all my pleasure. So this is the Lord's pleasure at the end of the day. All right, he set this all up. It's the Most High's movie, like we always like to say, right? Verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world, which he made. And we're seeing the visitation of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, based on the prophecies matching up with what's going on. That's why you're seeing the earthquakes in diverse places, right? Seeing the uproars of the people. And so what if we sound like a broken record? The truth is the truth, no matter what. So we'll be a broken record. Hey, and if you don't like the record, hey, skip the channel, turn the music off. If you don't want to hear this song, hey, because like the scripture said, we done piped unto you, but you ain't not danced. All right? Because y'all want to listen to a different tune. See, this tune is only for the elect. All right? The scripture say, what? My sheep hear my voice and they follow me. All right? So the ones that are meant to get this word, they're going to cling on to it and hold on to it to the very end. All right, because that's our goal, is to what? Endure to the very end. What? The same shall be saved. It says, verse 3, 2 Ezra 9 and 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand. So it ain't going to be like, well, maybe. No, you're going to well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And see, and that's what we're saying. We're seeing that the end is manifest. All right, the signs and times, the prophecies are popping off the page like popcorn. All right. What a time to be alive. That's what we ought to be saying. Because, hey, great persecution is coming. We can't forget about that. We're coming into those times where it's not going to be popular to be a Hebrew Israelite. All right, all these people want to make merchandise of the truth. They ain't going to want to be Hebrew Israelites in the day to come in Jacob's trouble, which is fastly approaching. Then they're going to toss their garments out then, huh? Then when they see the MOT to the B, that Revelation 13 and 16, the RFID being pushed out, all right, on a wide scale, because it's here. There's people taking part of it. You got your early adopters, like you do in anything, that are trialing and sending data and they're practicing, because you see the systems getting set up for it. It's damn near all the way. Any store, tap to pay, right? Just touch here, So everything's already in place. All right. Damn near everywhere you go, you can use Google Pay, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, if that's a thing. Just you got different functions with the tap to pay for different users, right? All right, so that's coming down the pipeline, and that's the ultimate temptation there. All right, so Yahweh Shemel Shah is really about to shake this fucking place up, man. And Lord willing, I ended on this. This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, see, and knowing the time, right? Since we're in the know, we're paying attention, we're on our watch, we're seeing these uproars of the people, we're seeing the pestilences, the earthquakes in diverse places, these so-called natural disasters, storm and tempest. All these are spirits of vengeance. So Yahbashim Shai, teeth of wild beast, man, animal attacks on the rise. You know, it says that now it is a high time to wake out of sleep. Right, we're seeing the end times. We're seeing what the Lord told us was going to happen. It's happening in real time. All right. Not only are we talking about it, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is being about it. We're seeing it. Right? Which should be a faith booster. All right. The more we see the scriptures come to life, the more we believe in the Spirit should be uplifted in us. And if it's not, we got to pray harder and fast more in the names of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? And it says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. See? All right? So, yeah, it's no more to be asleep and stay dormant and, not do anything for this truth and, not doing the hokey pokey or you in or you out. No, you got to be 10 toes down in the truth. All right? You got to believe on Yahweh Shema Shai. You got to pray. Hey, scripture say what? Pray without ceasing. All right, because what? For now is our salvation nearer than we believed. All right, so now us brethren and, in the Akwath, the women that believe, the few women, hey, this is the times we've been waiting on. All right, so with that, I pray that's edifying to the elect. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Muslim who rule well. Kwame Yasher Allah, Shalom.